A top hat. I tore the page with my name on it out of the book. I hope Death doesn't get in any trouble. Hiya.
Hello, partner. I was just thinking about doing coffins with our logo. What do you want to discuss?
Would you lend me your top hat for a bit?
You want to
And would you... About your idea...
Don't be so... Weren't you going to raise... Then be quick.
Oh, then...
Yes.
Fair enough, fair enough. I should probably consider the moral ramifications of this, but... I don't really feel it's worth it. I really don't feel like it's worth it. Well, maybe he'll be interested. He certainly has some money to spare.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Help finance Death's assassination business.
I'm supposed to ask you if you want in on a new business proposition.
I've always got a spare ear for that. Tell me about it.
Death wants to offer live burials.
What are live burials?
You bury people. Living people.
That's complete nonsense.
I know.
How much capital does he need?
But I thought you said the idea was ridiculous.
That doesn't mean there isn't any money in it. Think about it. Death abandons his previous business model and strives aggressively into new markets. And I, as the widely recognized expert of the future, see excellent prospects for success.
We're creating a monster here,
But who would want to be buried alive?
No one. But that's not important. We'll get the money directly from the capital markets. Investors will be queuing up.
Okay, so I can tell Death you'll provide him with financial backing?
Of course. I'll come over this afternoon and discuss it all with him. In the meantime, I'll start feeding the rumour mill.
Okay then. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going...
Well, I'm definitely going to come back once I get that top hat. Lots of trotting back and forth. Hallmark of good design. Well, at least seems to move kind of out of the shape. That's something.
What exactly are you doing there?
What does it look like? I've dug a grave, with grandfather's old spade in my hand and father's top hat on my head. It's simply brilliant.
I asked the wealthy showman about risk capital. He may want to join us.
Excellent. It's going to be a success, I'm certain. There's a real gap in the market. Makes you wonder why no one thought of it before.
I can think of 1,000 good reasons right off. How are the trials going?
So far, so good. It didn't take long to dig the grave. I've got the coffin here. Of course, it doesn't meet the standards we're aiming for, but it's good enough for the trials.
Certainly.
If you say so.
Good. Then climb in.
It was your idea. You should have the honor of being the first to be buried.
Oh, that's so courteous of you.
Credit where credit is due.
All right, then. I'm too long with the top hat on. Could you hold it for me?
With pleasure.
Very comfortable thus far. Now, pile the soil on top.
Are you certain?
Of course. Just do it. Fantastic. The darkness. The silence.
I only jump
You
one
have to
thing
try
away.
this. We should have funeral music. And the customer should have his photo taken with me beforehand. Write that down, Wilbur. And we'll have canopies for the bereaved. Have you got that, Wilbur? Canopies and gun salutes. Cannons, Wilbur. We need cannons.
Well, we buried Death.
I hope he's happy now. I'll leave him there until I've been to see the Archmage. Otherwise he might try and bury me next. I'll leave him there. Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
I have the top hat for the spell. I had to pry it from death's icy grasp, so to speak.
Well, at last we've got everything.
Yeah,
Come
that
over here.
Didn't need a
Put
question or
the top
anything.
hat on the table. Put the rabbit in. Now I'm putting a black cloth into the hat. This on top and finished. As you can see, an empty top hat.
But
You have to do a lot of arm waving and the like. The audience mustn't be allowed to get a proper look at the hat. Then you say a few incantations and make a big to-do about it. You haven't got a pretty assistant, have you?
isn't that...
Once the excitement has reached boiling point, then... Ta-da! You pull the rabbit out of the hat, but make sure the cloth stays in the hat, otherwise the whole trick is blown. Quite clever, isn't it?
That's fraud, and it's not magic either.
Of course not, but it looks like it.
But I wanted to learn a real spell.
Are you out of your mind? That takes months.
I can't just swindle my way to my diploma with a trick like that.
I mean, help.
Excuse me, you said you wanted to get your mage degree, and you said you needed it quick. This is your only chance.
Oh, what choice do I have?
Good luck with the show.
I mean, fooling around with destiny and convincing Death to start what basically amounts to an assassination business with live burials and other such things. And blowing up things and stuff like that. We can do that, but using a rabbit in a hat trick? Preposterous. This game's all over the place. And he's gone.
A stone mortar and pestle. The mortar can be used to grind up potion ingredients.
Well, what, like the mushroom? Should probably check. Didn't you mention about something over here?
Recipe book,
forgot to do
book,
that. Whatever.
theory of magic defense, advanced rune translation. Here it is. Potions and elixirs. It's a folder with lots of loose sheets. Most are handwritten recipes, but some are also cut from magazines.
Yep.
This doesn't look too bad. The Power of Elixir, step-by-step instructions for beginners. Power Elixirs grant superhuman strength and increased confidence. That's the one for me. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion. I'd better see about getting the ingredients first. Some of the containers have little labels, while some don't. Hopefully I'll be able to find most of the ingredients I need here, otherwise I'll have to look elsewhere. I'm only brewing one potion, so I'll take just one vial. There's no label on this box. Ah, it's full of fat white grubs. They must be asthmatic trans fat maggots. I'll take them with me. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such to get juice or extracts. I just put the fresh mouldy slime in the press. Ugh.
Right, now press it.
Ugh. Tasty. Mouldy slime extract. Peppermint. Hey, I need that for my potion. Could be fresher. It'll have to do. I would love to sit here all day and study these books. Unfortunately, I don't have the time. I guess it's learning on the job for me. Here's the list of ingredients. I'd better see it. A large brass pot. The metal on the inside is covered with a thick black coating. It probably hasn't been cleaned for a long time. There's some water simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my potion if I had all the ingredients. There's some water. I'm alive again, and hopefully I'll stay that way for a long time. At any rate, I'm not going back there again. A stone mortar and pestle. The mortar can be used to grind up potion ingredients.
Well, maybe the Rat King will be able to get the last couple of ingredients for me.
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
Could you rats look...
Sure.
One of my tests for my final exam requires me to brew a potion.
Say no more. You're missing some ingredients?
You got it.
These ingredients for potions really are ridiculous. I always wonder, how did someone come up with the idea of mixing dragon snot with the hair from the backside of a raccoon in a potion? Really? How? What do you need then?
Here,
You
see
know
for
what?
yourself.
That's actually a kind of funny joke.
I'm
That
afraid I
actually
can't help
works.
you with most of that. But this here, stag beetle antlers. Uncle Juan has some of those hanging on his wall. I'll ask him if he will give us a couple.
Could you get me those 2 ingredients? That would really be a huge help.
Not a problem for the King of Thieves. I'll hang the flag in front of the entrance again as soon as we have anything.
And now for something completely different.
Me leaving.
Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
Then let's just head inside here.
Let's see. These are stag beetle antlers. Lucky thing Uncle Alfred had these on the wall. That is to say, stag beetles don't have antlers. Let's see. Nope, nothing more there. I'll place the flag back in the entrance. It sure is helpful having allies who know. Here's the list of ingredients. I'd better...
Sorry. Right, I need to mix the stag horns into powder. I need to find the last thing.
Right then, I'll grind the antlers to a powder. Done. Now I have the stag beetle antler powder for my potion. Excuse me, Master Teacher.
What is it?
I had a rummage through the recipe books, and a power elixir seems to be quite harmless.
Not the easiest option, but it would definitely be a suitable potion for the exam. Off you go.
I have to study some more.
Goodbye.
I don't think I'll be needing the mortar again.
Well, then it's just wander around and rub our face against everything until a solution presents itself.